Okay, let's try Ghosts and Goblins. Now this is a notoriously hard game. Was on the NES, arcade, and various ports over the years. We're just going to take a look at the options here. I'd say we should turn it down to easy, but we're going to try it on medium. Probably my own worst enemy. And here we go, level map. Here we go. Now this first part, you're in the graveyard. I'm trying to figure out the jump button. And so I'm just thinking, come on, where are you? Trying these keys, as I'm playing it on the keyboard. Originally, like I said, this was an arcade game. A very difficult one by Capcom. You play Arthur, the knight, and he's trying to get his bride back, his princess back, who's been kidnapped by Satan itself. And you're trying to save her, basically. And yeah, this game is notorious for getting hit twice and you're dead, basically, because you get hit once, you're out of your armor. Get hit a second time, and you're a pile of bones. Here we see we're taking on a few zombies at the beginning of the game, sort of thing, and just trying to get to grips with the game again, because like the sequel Ghouls and Ghosts was actually a bit more easier, but still unforgiving in some parts as well. This game, you need to get these accurate jumps. Speaking of jumps, we found the jump button, and we're going to begin the game in a second. Just what I mean. Hit once, out your armor. Hit again, and you're dead. So we're going to begin this game right now. I'm sure you're going to see a lot of that in this video of me getting hit and killed on Ghosts and Goblins. Let's go. Here we go. You've got your trusty lance weapon, which is a projectile. So far so good, and you can get different weapons like fire and a shield, which helps you defeat the end boss at the end of the game, sort of thing. But the end levels are just as unforgiving, if not harder than this first couple of levels, so to speak. Just got hit then by that Venus flytrap man-eating plant thing, spouting out stuff. You want to watch out for these, the flying red devil things, which also made an appearance in Demon's Crest. And we'll just watch out for this platform here, because it can be a bit of a tricky thing. You've got to jump it right. Just quite made it look simple, really. Just watch out for some of these jumps as well. And these armoured plate flying knight things can't be hit from the front. You have to hit them from behind, because that will take care of them. Keep ducking here. Keep going. Just the way he runs, it's just a bit sluggish, to be fair. This is a port. Here we go. Just got hit by these flying ghoul things. Yeah, the controls are a bit sluggish, sort of thing, and unless you're used to them, and again with the jumps, unless you're used to them, sort of thing, you probably find that this is a very difficult game indeed. I'm not going to complain too much, because, like, you know, challenges are there to be accepted and overcome, etc, etc. You can get some really good players on this game, but they're super freaky good on this game. But as you go on, there's more levels. It's like an ice level, bosses, and all kinds of nastiness, as you expect in a horror game sort of thing. If you see here, you know, I'm trying my best to actually stay alive and try to get to the end boss, sort of thing, and try to get at least some merit for this game. Game over already, player one, sort of thing. And yeah, it's a very hard game indeed. God darn it, is this game ever hard? It's just unforgiving. It's known for that. It used to be in the arcades from Capcom. It used to eat up your quarters, your 50p pieces and pound coins or whatever it was. Maybe it was cheaper back then, maybe 25p, who knows. But anyway, Ghosts and Goblins was followed by a sequel called Ghouls and Ghosts.
Now this was one of those games, Ghouls and Ghosts that is, was a bit of a easier game in some ways, but still challenging, because it was just as friggin' hard as well. And these games were just so hard to beat. And like Ghosts and Goblins, you have to kind of like do it multiple times. Some of the bosses anyway. As in Ghouls and Ghosts, you have to do the game twice, get a secret weapon sort of thing, and then defeat the evil Satan boss, the devil basically, while you're rescuing the princess. And yeah, it is a tough game indeed, and it will take you time to complete it. It took me a while, but even now I still struggle to complete the game twice. Like I said, you need to do the game twice anyway, sort of thing. And yeah, Ghosts and Goblins, back to Ghosts and Goblins, even though it's followed by Ghouls and Ghosts and Super Ghouls and Ghosts on Super Nintendo and stuff like that, is a very difficult game indeed. So it's good to play on Halloween, stuff like that, but if you're just playing it anyway, no matter what season it is, it's going to be difficult anyway. Sigh.